Hi, my name is Dolph at North Coast Imports, and I'm in the packing room in our shop here, and I'm about to pack this very fine 9-bell Kieninger mantle clock with calendar complication and moon phase. It's chrome plated, beveled glass in every pane here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 panes of beveled crystal glass. Diamond milled dial has the calendar function, the date, the month, seconds, the day, and the moon phase. Very fine piece, and it plays 3 melodies on 9 nested brass chrome-plated bells. So I'm about to pack it up for a very lucky customer. The way we ship these is actually to remove the mechanism, which is very easily done. There are 2 thumb screws down below here. Let's see, how can I show that down here? Right there, you can twist it, and they need to come all the way out, not just loosen them. There is one of the thumb screws on one side and on the other side. So you can grip them on both sides. I'm going to use gloves, so it's going to take me a minute. There you can see I've removed both of the screws, and now it's a matter of lifting out the mechanism. So the mechanism rests on the bracket below, and you can lift up, tilt it back, and lift it straight out like this. When you fit the movement back into place, it'll just rest on this bracket here. The holes should automatically line up with the holes on the bottom of the mechanism. And of course, as you install it, you're going to thread these screws through there and tighten. Just finger tight. Don't use pliers or anything. Just enough to hold the mechanism into place. With this mechanism, I put a stopper here to stop the clock during shipment, and I put a little envelope around this hand to keep it separate from the other hand. So make sure and remove that gently in that direction. Obviously, you don't want to pull up this way and bend the hands. I put some paper around the bells with a rubber band. Should be easy enough to remove that. Of course, you may need to do some very slight adjustment with the hammers so that they strike dead center on the bell. To adjust a hammer, just remove one here from the rubber band as an example. You're just going to very lightly push one way or the other, as if you're sort of like adjusting your eyeglasses. And then you can pull back and let it hit the bell, and if it hits in a nice clear sound, you found the right spot. Obviously, it's not going to sound that great with the paper on it, but once you have the paper off, you'll be able to do that. Another thing that happens during shipping, these are the switches which are selecting. One is for full off, chime on, full on, and night off, where it turns itself off at night and then back on in the morning. This is the chime selector switch for the 3 different melodies. So there we have the mechanism packed in its separate box, and you'll know what to do when we put it in the case. The 2 thumb screws for attaching the mechanism are here, so don't lose them. The screws are there. The case is sandwiched between these 2 heavy-duty pieces. They are not connected to each other. So when you slide this out of the box, be sure to grip it by the clock, by the case, rather than just by this. There it is in the box. Remember, the important screws are here. You can lift it up. There's some holes here to grab it. But again, once you have it up over the box, make sure you're gripping it by the clock itself and not just pulling by the packing.